Hi everybody, it's Willow and welcome back to my beautiful beaded journey. Look at this. Isn't this a lovely little mess? It's a beautiful tray of a beautiful mess. So let me share with you here what we got going on. So as you know, yesterday we made these, well, in past videos, let's put it that way. Since I record these could be recorded a month or so ahead. We made these beautiful, this is shell sea beads, and so is this one. And then we created this one, and these are little spring and summer necklaces, great for vacations, lightweight. This one could actually be worn on into the fall. Here's another one. Now here are some that I created. I'm all hooked up here. I think this one, here is another one that we created yesterday. So we created all those yesterday. A couple of different videos, but here's ones I created last night watching TV with my husband. How cute is that? But I still got to put the chain and the lobster claw on. And here's another one as well. And these are like a form of a shell. And we have two of them. And then we made this one as well. So I have to finish these ones. I've got to put the chains and stuff. In my tray, you will see the little bead mixes that I used, and I will have to empty these back into the tray for which I was using. But that's not out here right now, so I'm just going to have to set all of those aside. Like I said, my tray's a mess. That happens when you're creative. Here's a couple other beads I was working with, and I'm not working with them now. And then, of course, the mixture of green, which I'm not working with either. So, but that's okay. I'll just leave that there and take care of it. And over here are the other ones. We have these to work with, and we have this middle tray we can use. So I'm going to try to take this out. And you'll see underneath, I have another bead mat. But I don't like that one. And so I don't use it. I leave it in the box. So let's set this here now. So I am going to use our bead. We have our... Okay. So let me see where I'm sitting at. Let me turn this around a little bit. Okay, there we go. So the ones I'm using, I'm not going to use any of these out here. Those will have to be put back where I had gotten them from. Here is a couple that need to go back into their own slot. What can I tell you? I'm a mess maker. When I get busy, I get messy. So here it is. Once again, piece of wire. And here is, hold on a minute. Let me let my little dog out here with me. You coming out? Come on, get out here. I'm back. So I got looking through some beads that I had inherited, and I came across these ones. And so I decided I want to do a necklace with those. And I also noticed in here that we had these. How Valentine's Day or peppermint candy does these look? Yeah. Now, I do want to use these, but the ones I had picked out to use along with those is this darker reddish brown and this brown. I thought I'd like to use these, but I'm going to counter set it with, okay, where are they? I thought I had them laid out here. But I wanted to counter set it with, oh, here they are. The sparkly clear, I think. I want to use those to counter set, to offset these ones. Now I did have from the, I want to see. There they are. From the, hold on. See, from the chunk of junk, we have these little pearls. And I think these would be used to offset this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And I think put what I can in here. So yay, let's see how this goes. Where's the cutters? Here they are. I'm all over the place today, so you might have to just try to keep up with me. But I do want to add these ones. Oh, these are on a nice wire, actually. Might repurpose that wire if it's long enough instead of wasting it. But repurpose wires goes on anklets that I make. Because I'm not using that heavy of a wire. I didn't want that heavy, thick of a wire for these. I think that's going to be enough right now. So I think I'm just going to put, yeah. Now I'll stop the rest of this from falling off right now. And where is, there it is. We have this. Told you, I'm in a mess right now. This is a mess. Work on that tray with everything on it while it's on your lap. Actually, it's not too bad. I can spend time with him and still enjoy doing what it is I enjoy doing. But I'm trying to create some new things for my store. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. And am I going to use these as a little space? I really do like these. But I don't have. Oh. Maybe. I could probably just put these in here with the rest of them. Those are my clamps. And then I can take, because, whoa! Ooh, I took the lid off that and they didn't fall out. I was so lucky. So I'm going to put these in here so I can put them back away when I go in. That's going to free up this tray. I was so lucky those all didn't come tumbling out. I think that should be enough. Okie dokie. So I'm going to lay, what was the first one I made? This one. This is the link that seems to work the best. Yeah, right there. And then clip. Perfect. I'm not going to go ahead and clip this up. I'm going to put, wow, that's tiny. Look how tiny. I bet it works, so we'll just use that. I think we might need to put this down. So you can see what's here. Okay, now how we want to do this. We have these two other ones I want to use. Well, I can just do this. I had them out. Okay. Perfect. Now I need to cut that off. I do love some seed beads. Trying to, I was cutting the tape from the top off. I think that's all we need for that. Maybe a little more. Okay. And then I know this one's already open. I want to use this. So I'm just going to add these right here. I think I should do it. If I need more, I'll get it done. Okay, so the sequence. What sequence are we going to use? I hope you're able to see this. All right, let's see the sequence. So I was thinking, of course, you know we need the little one. So this one, I think first. Then I think I want to put the red. So it's going to be about maybe 5 or 6. See, there's 3. Then I think the pearl, the clear, and then the red. So I think this is the sequence we're going to go with. Is that pearl the same size as the others? Good choice. Let's try it. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6 beads. Let's try it. Each bead, this sequence measures an inch. So we'll be doing about 18 sequences. So start with this one. Just want to get the first one on, and then we'll go from there. Wish I had some more trays out here, but I don't. Trace makes it easy for beading, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we get into beading. But I do have another trick up my sleeve here in just a second. So there's the sequence. This is what we're going for. Can you see that? This is what we're going for. Okay. Now, because these are bigger, I'm just going to put those on there. I think I'm going to take these and put them in here. Going out to sun tonight. Going out to sun tonight. Going out to dinner tonight to Ruby Tuesdays with my oldest son. His wife is in Ohio for a few days, and so we're going to go out to dinner, and I am so excited. To be able to have that time with him. He is a remarkable man, and I'm glad to get any time that I can get with him. Now here's what I'm doing, if you can see. Then I'm putting these ones up here. Now I need to get some of these in here. Yeah. Let's see how that's going to work for me. I don't have my bead thing out here. So I got to improvise. I'm not going to, I didn't want to pull a whole lot out since we will be going out to dinner tonight. The more I pour out, the more I got to take back in and put away. So I'm just going to go with this much right now. And I'm going to put this here. And I'll tell you the reason why I done it this way. Because remember how we found out yesterday? We can use the wire as the needle. And this makes so much easier for beading. For doing this. Because we were flying through it a little bit yesterday, if you remember. Okay. So now then we put on the clear and the red. And there, another sequence is finished. Now let's see. Now see how that's going to start looking? Let's go back to it. Here we go. I think putting on the clear and the deep red takes the longest. I would say it's like a garnet red. Now we've got that much done already. So once we learn the rhythm, once we get a rhythm going, each time we do this type of beading, we know we can go back to that rhythm and it makes it go faster. I'll make this one first. Start again. It's so pretty here today. I've got a little sweater on because it's still chilly. It's still March, you know. Even in Florida, once you become acclimated to the weather, it's like spring here would be like what spring is for you back in Ohio, if you're in Ohio or Indiana or around those areas. Spring here for us is what your spring like is. Maybe a sunny and semi warmer day, but you still need to wear a little jacket. Now, if you were here in Florida, you would think, oh my God, why are they wearing sweaters? It's so warm here. And if I was back where you was at, it wouldn't be a sweater. I'd probably try to put on a thick, heavy winter coat. Because I know our first year here in Florida, all winter, they never wore a coat or anything. We thought, how can these people be cold? And everyone kept saying, wait till you've been here about a year. And we're like, yeah, okay. Well, guess what? The next year it was a little colder. And then by our second year, it was cold. Now we're 4 years in, totally acclimated. And I can tell you, the spring here, I have to treat the spring here like you're treating the spring back home. But it's okay. That's just the way things go. I do love it here. I mean, the humidity in the summer is killer. But we ought to get like 3 months of that. I think from mid-June on into October, maybe. But I can tolerate it more in October. I think July, August, and September are the really hard ones for me. And I need to stay in more during that time. So I come out early morning or in the evening. But it is like from, mm, I'm going to say from 10 to like 5 or 6, I avoid it. And that's okay, because there's other things I can do on the inside. I can't film, but there are so many other things I can do for the store. So I make it work. See, look at that. Look how pretty that is. These really do make pretty, whimsical necklaces. I know I'm making a couple for myself. I absolutely love them. I think they're so pretty and lightweight and stackable. I like to. I wear a long silver chain, and then it's got a charm on it, and then I wear a shorter one, and then I'll wear something like this up the top, and they just work so well together. They honestly do. When you keep your beads in the order like this, the order that you're going, following the sequence, then when you're beating them up, it's so much easier, and you don't make the mistake of leaving a little one out. I think that clear one does it. That just makes all the colors pop. I think this is going to be a pretty necklace. I'm going to pull that around. Hubby made me a nice cup of hot coffee. And I appreciate that. It's so nice to be thought of. So circle, our next circle is going to be fantastic because we're creating meditation beads. And then that's my part of it, is the beading, helping them bead. And then um, our Reiki healer, our master, our Reiki master, is going to walk us through some meditations. And we're going to work with, what is it? Ho'oponopono for past life trauma, forgiveness, and healing. And then we're going to, our youngest, who is not actually a crone yet, she's a mother, but she's an old soul, is going to do the presentation upon Pele, which is supposed to be a Hawaiian, which is in her ancestry, um, volcanic goddess. So I'm excited to learn about that. I love learning about the different beliefs that people have and how it's unique to their heritage, ancestry, and to be invited to share and all that is just amazing. This went really quickly. Just so overwhelmed with how beautiful these necklaces are turning out. And none of them, they're all one of a kind. They may be similar in some ways, but they're still individually unique. And when I got all these seed beads, I thought, I have no idea what I'm going to use those for. They were on sale. There was a good amount of them for that little bit of price. And I fell in love with all the different colors, of course. So then I got them. Then when I got them home, I just put them up. And I thought, what in the world am I going to do with those? Those are just going to be space hulks. And then someone suggested, oh, well, I got a spinner. Someone suggested get a spinner. So I got a spinner and I used a radical mix of sea beads. And I made bracelets and I put those in my store. And those actually sell. Made some anklets too. And then someone said, you should make some eyeglass lanyards. And so then I made eyeglass lanyards. Then when someone said, oh, you can make some adorable phone charms. So I made a few. I did not go overboard. I made about 8 to 10. And then someone said, you could do little anklets. Now I thought, well, I'm already making anklets. Okay, I need to pull out some more clear. Where did clear go? Here they are. So then I decided, oh, well, you can make some cute little summer necklaces. I got thinking about that. And then the more I thought about it, the more like I started seeing a vision coming in on what I could do. And I thought, yeah, I think I might like to do that. And so here I am. And I think I stopped there. Is that the same length as the other one? Let me lay this out just like that. Where's the first one I done? And from here to there. No, I need one more session. Okay, we can do that. So we put this one and this one. I don't know if it's going to need me room to turn around though. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I need to lose a few, we will. Okay, I don't think I'm going to put... Do I want to put another pearl there? Then a seed bead? I guess I do. Then a little silver. And that's that. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is slide this on. I like the sequins. This is really pretty. Whoa, don't take off on me. Not doing that. Where did I drop those? Right here? Okay. You went? Yeah. Alright, awesome. Well, the nabbit. Try it again. It's not going to give me enough room to navigate at all. Someone's over chanting behind me. And that's a chant if I ever heard one. What the world? I don't know where that is, but it is behind me somewhere. Mm. Perfect. Now to get the other end. Oh, that's going to be a tight fit. Just even a half inch more would have made it a little bit easier. Let's try. And then I think I have to go after another one of those things. I do. Well, where did I put them? I see them. They're hidden. Better watch how you pick them up. You know what you done the last time. Spilled them everywhere. Okay. Mm-mm. Well, I can't even use that one. Try this one. Okay. Now, this is going to be tricky. We should be able to do it. I wonder how much of this was in focus and how much of it was not. And I bet more of it was out. I am going to have to redecide how I'm doing these videos. That wasn't a fight at all. You kidding me right now? Well, it worked with me. Thank you very much. Squish. Squish. Now, I want to show you something here. Do you see where it looks like there's a little bit of a gap there? Well, let me tell you something. When this curls around your neck, look, there's no gap. You have to leave room, that little bit of space for this to come around full circle. If not, you make it too tight and then you're forcing the bend. And that we don't want because it may not lay correctly. Okay. Now we need chain. I thought I had some pre-cut, but in all of this mess here, I don't know. So this is where I may have to put you on hold and run in and get everything. So just hold on. Just hold on 1 second. Thank you for waiting for me. So I did already have chain cut for these. So now I need let's see what we can do. I don't know if I'm gonna put all them on right now. I'll probably do that off camera, but I will do this one. Jumper. Yeah. Shall we try it again? I'm getting aggravated. Okay, maybe it fits better there. We'll try that. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Yes, indeed. Perfect. Hold on. Yes. Hello, I'm Willow, and let's make a mess. There you go. Yeah. Now let's do this end. Let's get the chain. Where did I put the chain? Give me a piece of chain. Thank you. Go. I need one. Don't need two. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now I'm getting a little fed up with these jumper rings. You know, I feel like what was that? My kids is little, or my grandkids, they watch Dora the Explorer, and it was like um, swiper starts stop swiping. Well, how about jumper stop jumping? Yeah, little funny there. I don't. I think it was only my oldest granddaughter watched that a couple of times. Not sure which. Well, my youngest son is only a year or so older than my oldest granddaughter or step granddaughter. So yeah, sometimes the thing itself gets in the way. What are that bird? Bird sounds like it's sick. Poor bird, it's got a horse in its throat. I wonder if anyone got that. People says, people says you got a frog in your throat, and I say no, I haven't croaked. Might have a horse. Might have a horse. Seems like I've been having more nightmares. Joke, all joke. Kidding around, being funny. Haha. Okay, here. Okay. Now let's take this one through here. Oh, not going to finish it yet. Let's see. Wrong one. Am I going to put this one on? Is it going to come off the bottom? Doesn't seem like it will. But what if I just took this? Be on the safe side. And did that. I just add another little one on top. Or maybe I don't even have to use this one. What about if I use this one? Okay. No, I think I will use this one after. And does anybody know what these are for? Does anybody know why a bead like this is actually put at the back of a beaded necklace that might have a chain? Are you kidding me right now? Well, because it looks nice and it makes it look finished. Yes. But it's actually a counterweight. So when the chain's hanging down your back, it will help stop it or slow it down from turn around and to the front. To be honest about it. There we go. Now we can put this on here. As such, and let's change out the pliers and close. Perfect. So say you want to wear it more as a choker. So you're taking it all the way up to here. Then that counterweight hangs in the back, which will stop the necklace from moving around. Like this, and putting this in the front. So that's theory. And makes it look finished. Proper. Pretty. So we have that done. Do we have time for another? I'm going to put these away. I'm going to have to figure something to put those in. I do believe. And I didn't bring my thing to pick these up with. Dagnabbit. I'll get it though. Now, there are some others I brought out that I liked. Look at this. But not these. Look down. Look at these little glass yellow ones. See those? Those are the ones I want. The little bitty ones on the bottom. I think those are the ones I wanted to make one with. Aren't those pretty? These are a bucket that I inherited. And what I mean by inherited, they were either given to me because someone else had no use for them, which I always appreciate getting a thing of discarded jewelry or a thing of beads. I love that when that happens. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. And that may be enough. I love it when it happens because then I create things with it. I love to look through them and I love to take the discarded items and turn them into beautiful pieces. Yes, I'm excited. I might go ahead and add these in with those. Don't want to get that one in here. Now, let me show you what I have to go with them. I picked these, but I'm not sure which one. I think these would be pretty. I think these match dead on. So, I don't know. I was thinking of doing like 3 of these, 1 white, 1 of these, and then maybe putting like a yellow or a clear, because I have some yellow in here that sparkle and shine. Yeah, see? So these yellow, see that? Oh no. Uh, what about you? Hmm? No. But I do like this. I think I might take this with the yellow, green. I really like these. You have to think on this. No. And then I have some of these left that I wanted to use with these. I'll tell you why I like these. These have, see how they sit in there? I don't know, I think that's kind of cool, but I don't know if I want to use those. I think I just want to use these. I think I'll use those. Look how well those match. And then I think I'm going to use the yellow. Am I going to use yellow? Oh no, I don't want to use brown. That'd be too much. What about these? No. Red. But I don't think I want to use another pearl. Maybe or do I? I do like the pearl. I think too many of them's got a pearl in it now, so I'm going to remove the pearl. Place that over there. And I think I want to go with these 2 and that one. So it'd be like 2 of these, 1 of these, that, then back to this. Unless I want to add more clear. And I do have clear, but I also have this brown. Clear. I think I might need to use the clear. And I would put that there. Let's get the clear. We have 2 trays. And we already got those. Oh, this one has to be open. Now I need another piece of wire. I'll move this up. This is the one I've been measuring by. Not using you. So let me get the wire. I need to make sure this time I have enough. Okay. I don't like them tight squeezes. And leftover wire will go on to making anklets. Get that paper off there. Okay. If that was a snake, so help me, I would not have seen it. Okay. So, what's our sequence going to be? I think I'm going to take and want to reverse these two. They're going to take one of these, one of these, two of these, however they turn out. I think they better go back. Let's try that. Okay, here we go. One of these. Now I wanted two of these. Whichever I get, and I don't throw a fit. Then one of these was going to be our sequence, followed by this. And that was going to be. Now, where did I want that clear to go? I think I wanted the clear to go there. Or after. Let's see. I think that way. Okay. I think we got it. Let's try it and see. So we want the silver. And then we want two of these. Then we want one of the red. Reddish brown or brick brown, whatever you want to call it. So what does our sequence equal? Ooh, see? Look what I did. That's going to take me a little bit to get used to. Okay, our sequence is equal to, take you off there, almost an inch. Almost. Just a little bit shy of an inch. Okay, let's get this going. This one's feeling different. It's feeling backwards. Therefore, it's throwing me off of being in sync. Oh, Lord have mercy. So here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if that puts us back in sync. Well, there's one. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to make 6 because we counted that as, instead of being 1, we counted as 2. And I don't know. We'll just follow it out and see how it goes. I already started. I'm going to finish it. That's what slowed me down because I'm not left-handed. Perfect. See, I did it because that's what I'm used to doing. And we switched the pattern. So we're kind of like making the pattern backwards here. And I just knocked them all over. It's this one, then the small clear. That's what threw me off. Now, let's get this back up here. And we found one of you. Okay, I gotta scoop this up. Remove these. I'm scooping this up where I gotta scoop this up. So now I gotta show you what I'm doing. You see where we have this big one, then we're going into this small one. Well, that's what's throwing me off because on the other ones, the ones I just did, I done this one, then this one. And now it seems like I'm going backwards. Then I flipped it around and it's going backwards. But we'll get it. Dog barks non-stop. That dog should have been named Sir Bark a Lot. My Ty looks over there at it like, you are just so stupid. Shut up, pup. Now it got another dog barking and Ty still just, this stuff is stupid. I ain't messing with it. Guess what you get from being a senior dog. I would have loved to have seen him as a puppy. He was already 5 years old when we got him. I give senior dogs a chance of having a home because no one else wants to give it to them. Well, I'm not going to say no one else, but it's harder for them to get a home. Perfect. It's going better now. Smooth this around the corner. It is pretty. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I thought these matched those too closely, but I insisted on doing it. Well, sometimes you make things that aren't your favorite. Okay, perfect. And we get the yellow, we get the clear. These clear, I wished you could just see how sparkling and shiny they are. They are really just so, they're just really so pretty. Almost like a clear quartz. I love clear quartz. That was quick. Perfect. That's coming along. We'll see how it turns out. Be blessed when I do in this video. I think the video's getting too long. People don't like it when it gets too long. Really, if you don't want to be on my video and you want to click off, I'm okay with it. I understand. You know, I've heard it from even my friends that, even family, that your videos are too long, people lose interest and they want to move on. And, you know, I listen to all that, but I'm not letting myself get lost and pulled away of the purpose of this channel. This channel, I like to share what I create and be here with everyone. I do. But the main reason I do it, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, is to document my journey, because beading is mindfulness. And if you have anxiety or you're prone to panic attacks, I'm not going to say I'm prone to panic attacks, as I do have anxiety. And it took me a little bit to admit to that. And just admitting to it was a relief unto itself. So beading makes you practice mindfulness, and when you are in a state of mindfulness, you don't have time for panic, worry, or anxiousness, or to be anxious. And so, and then documenting it, well, it lets me gauge how bad was my anxiety and me being a worrywart before I began this journey 6 months ago, because that's when it originally began. Um, it began like in July. Then it was, but I only beat it a couple of times. Then it was like when I really got into it in August. That's when, I mean, in September, then in October, I became more involved in it, and that's when I decided I wanted to start documenting it, because I noticed how I was feeling. I was feeling a sense of accomplishment and excited, at what I created. And I was feeling absolutely a little bit of happiness. Felt happy. I did feel happiness. But I was feeling, what do you call it? Self accomplishment, satisfied, satisfaction, maybe. Wait, let's measure this up. So I want to pull this out, and this is the original one I made. Mm-mm. Get back, get back. There. If I put that there, we pull them straight out. Ooh, that's long enough. I can stop there. Actually, I'm taking these last two off. Put this over on, and that's where I'm stopping. Now I need to get my torch. Yeah, but what I said is true. It beading, planning a design. Her mind's busy, like designing one of these. Then it don't have time for what there is to worry about, or things that you're worrying about that are out of your control. Now, when you're doing it this way, let me show you. You see, I have all this wire. So I put this in here, and then I let it fall down. Then I put this on, and I let it fall down, and I tie it off, crimp it off. Then I go back and look, and I see I left nothing here to work with. So when you do your first end, tie it off at that ending first. So right at the end. And I try to always keep mine long enough where I can come around, loop around, and go back through. Just for an extra step of security on this thing. And then pull it. Pull. Crush. Now I'll slide this up. And cut that off first. Where did my cutters and all that go? So let me cut this off first. Whoa, that's still too long. Get me a pair of them ones that cut right down on it. Then knowing me, I'll be cutting the thing itself. Okay, I need these ones. Perfect. Now I'll let all the beads slide down to that end. And then I'll finish off this end. So we're going to work here in a little bit. And I need to let him know that we are going out to dinner and we will not be back before 10 or around 10. Okay. Someone's cutting wood. That's what that loud noise is. Better shore up their angle a little bit better. That can jump. The way that sounded, that could jump on them. Okay, perfect. Remember how I told you don't worry about leaving that little bit? Because look, when I bring it around, there's no little bit left. It's squared up. Okay, let's get the rest of it finished. How many jumpers we have? We have enough. And I had some pre-cut chain. We're going to go ahead and use it. Here's a jumper. Where's that jumper ring? I think it fit better on this one, didn't it? Okay, let's get this done. Whoa. Up in here. All right, there we go. Clip that. Perfect. Oh, I am booked up this weekend for readings. All all day Saturday, actually. I've even got bookings all the way into April. This in here. And then this one. Okay. Okay, now I need to get another one of those. Okay. Let's see. Well, it actually turned out pretty. Daggone it. I was not sure about this one whatsoever. Let me put these away so we can look at these. You've seen yourself firsthand. I was not sure about this whatsoever. And I don't know. It's amazing how things has a way of turning out. I'm just going to put this over here because I will use that again. And I am actually thinking of making another one with these beads, because I don't know if I'll use these clear. Might use the pearl, I think, so the clear I'll probably put away, because I do want to try it with these two colors. So that'll probably be another video. But for right now, let me move this very carefully. Let me move this without spilling anything. Here's what we created. We created this one. Now I gotta go find the other one, as I put it in with all the rest. Is this it? Yeah. These are the two that we created today. Aren't they pretty? How couldn't you see these stacked with a couple of chains that you like to wear or worn by itself? They are just so pretty. They really are. Okay, so if you will, like, subscribe, and notify. Share and comment, if you will. Ooh, this would be a pretty bracelet. Maybe not. So like, subscribe, and notify, if you will. Share and comment, if you will, please. Thank you kindly. And no matter where you are in your life, no matter what you're going through, remember, tomorrow is a brand new day, a brand new morning with brand new opportunities, and the wonderful, beautiful chance of beginning again, of starting anew. So reach out, touch someone, get a hold of someone that will help you just make it through, because tomorrow is a brand new day and we will begin again. Stay forever magical, my friends, and blessed be.